Hey guys, how's it going? I know that this video is a little bit of a clickbait, but if I said me Kevin is right about Donald Trump, you guys would be about the DWAC, Donald Trump stock. If I said that, the video wouldn't be watched as much. But if I said me Kevin is totally wrong on totally wrong on Donald Trump, people will be like, huh, interesting, I'm gonna click on it. You might get mad because you're like, oh, I got kickbaited, oh, but you know what, at the end of the day, YouTubers are forced to do this because especially me because people don't want to watch my video unless it's negative, unless there's a negative clickbait comment, and that brings a lot of attention. I gotta admit though, me Kevin sounds extremely intelligent in this video. Maybe he's gotten a lot better, because when I first ran across me Kevin, I thought he was kind of, he got into the market when the market was crashing and COVID was happening, and he had nothing better to do. So he made a lot of YouTube videos on the stock market. Before COVID, he was making a lot of videos on real estate, but after the COVID, he made a lot of videos on the stock market. And I think over time he has learned a lot from reading, doing research, and thinking and watching other people's videos. That's what I think. I honestly think that he's gotten a lot smarter than what he used to be when he first got into the stock market, when COVID first hit. But that's my opinion. At the end of the day, we'll see what happens. And he is right on it. Like, the biggest reasons why the stock is moving up is because there's a low float. There's an army of Donald Trump loyalists that will hold the stock. It's basically not shortable right now. There's no put options. And it's such a low float that it's pretty damn hard to short unless you are naked shorting, which the counterbalance is, if you naked short, the big money can F you over, because they're like, oh, this guy's betting against me, okay, go buy 1 million shares, boom, stocks goes up, goes back to the naked shorter, but like, you owe me this amount of money for shorting, for naked shorting me. Like, literally, that's the manipulation that could happen with naked shorting. Some rich guy could pump the stock up to force the guy that is betting against the stock to pay him a lot of money. So there's a motivation to push the stock price up higher. At least that's my opinion anyways. I think that's how the market kind of works, but it could be wrong. It could be pure speculation on my part. Mass media coverage definitely getting there. I mean, it's not even at the peak yet. It's just been the first day. I think over the weekend, I think there's gonna be a lot more people covering the new social media. Short interest, there's a decent amount of short interest through naked shorting. At least that's my opinion. Through the dark pools, prices going up. It's the momentum is up right now, and there's a lot of volume, which attracts a lot of day traders. Day traders like volume, so they can buy hundreds of thousands of shares and sell it really quick and not worry about, like, day traders like liquidity. They like the fact that the stock is traded heavily, because that makes it easier for them to push $1 million in and out. They like that, and that is also creating a massive volatility to the upside. Why? Because people are buying it and selling it consistently, and that's creating massive volatility to the upside, in my opinion. So but for fundamentals of the company, we know nothing about the company. Like, we know nothing about the social media app. It could be a failure. They could launch the social media app, and a bunch of people could be like, hate on it, but like, this is a retarded app. But right now, the developers have a lot of motivation to make a really nice app. Donald Trump has tried to make a social media app before, failed, and he's doing it again. That is called persistence. He's not a developer, but he has an idea, and he's getting a bunch of developers together, probably giving them some incentives with some shares. So if they do a good job, they can make a lot of money. So we'll see what happens. Or maybe he's funding the whole thing himself, because he is a millionaire and he is a billionaire, and he also probably has a lot of debt too, but he also has a lot of connections to billionaires. So he could be like, partnering up with other billionaires to like help get this media to get this social app together. And if he can succeed, I think that if he can succeed, I think the Trump Group media, social media company, could literally be extremely undervalued at $50. I like I think the stock could easily be like $200, $300, $400, $500 if Donald Trump can succeed with his social media company. That's what I think. But again, this is pure speculation. We don't know if Donald Trump will succeed. Right now, there's a low float, and I think there's a lot of excitement for a social media app. But the thing is, like, I also believe that there's big money out there that will support Donald Trump, because, like, think about GameStop, right? GameStop was able to raise billions of dollars at a very, very favorable price at like $180+ because big money and retail investors pushed the stock price up to those price points where they can raise very easily good capital. And in order for Donald Trump to succeed with his business plan, he needs capital. He needs more money. He needs to raise equity at a very favorable price in order to, not favorable price, but at least at a decent price to, transform the company into a awesome business. Because if GameStop wasn't able to raise money, I would be extremely bearish. Like, if GameStop didn't have billions of dollars on their balance sheet with zero debt, I would be extremely bearish on GameStop. But the fact that they have billions of dollars on their balance sheet and no debt, it makes the company safe. So any huge dip in price is a buying opportunity for GameStop. It's the same thing with the Donald Trump. If his fans and his loyal and the billionaire friends he has helps push this price to $100, $200, $300 plus Wall Street's actual big money, like institutional investors and Wall Street, if they help him push this to like $200-$300, he can raise capital at a very effective price, and he could use that capital to really transform this media company into something that is really awesome in the future. So I don't know what big money and what retail investors are gonna do. I don't think retail investors really have any say in the stock price moving up and down, but that's my opinion. I could totally be wrong. I think you need big money in order for the stock price to go to $200-$300. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if it gets pushed that high. I hope so. I mean, I'm a shareholder. At the end of the day, if this thing gets dumped back to like 13, 14, 15 bucks, I'm buying more. Because I believe in Donald Trump, right? I believe, and I don't think it's going to go back down there. I think worst case scenario, this stock will pump up to like $70, and then it'll probably, it'll stabilize, and then maybe go back down to like $50, and then if the app gets released and a lot of people talk positively about the app, saying, "Oh, it's really good. I really like it. I think Donald Trump is onto something big here." If the reviews are really good and a lot of people like it, the stock is going a lot higher. The stock could go, to like $100, $200, $300, $400, $500. That's my opinion. We'll see what happens. Right now, Snapchat had a massive crash, $16.21. Every dollar that Snapchat goes down is about $1.58 billion. Where's all that money going? Is that money gonna go to Donald Trump now? Is that money, they're gonna use that money to pump up Donald Trump's stock? Only time will tell. This is right now we're in I'm making the video right now, and I think that by the time you watch this video, I think the stock price is going to be trading above $100. My opinion only. We still got Friday, and right now it's Thursday, so we got one more trading day. I think tomorrow we're gonna hit $100 and we're gonna break it, and we're gonna stay above $100. My opinion only. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this thing will be trading at $40 by the time you're watching this, or $30 by the time you're watching this. Who really knows at the end of the day? Stocks are a voting machine for people to, believe in companies. If you like Palantir, I think it's overvalued, but there's a lot of people that believe in the Palantir story, believe that Palantir will be $1 trillion company in the future, and if they don't execute properly, the stock's going to sell off massively. So the stock is a voting machine, and if the market crashes, the stock will sell off massively. And right now, the market doesn't look anywhere in danger, like at all. So it is what it is. That's my opinion. We'll see what happens. I'm bullish, but it could like crash. It just could crash. Just definitely be careful. If you believe in this company, you believe in Donald Trump, the best way to stay safe is to try to buy as low as possible. Camp the stock, buy as low as possible. Don't get greedy. Take some profit along the way. So if there was a correction, you have an option to be like, hey, do I want to, use that money that I took profit out to add and buy more shares? Or do I just want to, or wait a little bit longer or sell the rest of my stock? It's up to you. But taking profit along the way is a good strategy. It protects you from losing a lot of money, in my opinion, because, you're taking profit, so you're playing with house money. So if I sell off half my stock, I would be playing with, no, not even half my stock. If I sold off like a quarter of my stock, I would be playing with house money. It's free money because I've already taken out my initial investment, because this thing went up 356%. So all I just need to take out is 100% of my investment, let the rest ride, and see what happens in the future. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Subscribe for future updates, and have a great day. Bye.